All right, welcome back to another video, everyone. So I've got another really cool house for you today. So this is an abandoned ranch house. It's kind of like a mini mansion because it's quite big. It's, you know, I wouldn't call it high end, but it's high end by today's standards. It is a really large place. Now it looks like there were at least 3 different families living in here. I don't know if they were renting them out for apartments or whether it was multi-generational families all living in the same home. But either way, there was definitely a lot of people living in this large home. Now this place was pristine 2 weeks ago. I tried to come here then, and unfortunately I wasn't able to do it. And I'm back here again, and I can't believe what has happened. So it looks like the local kids have come in and just completely trashed the place. There's graffiti everywhere. They've broken stuff. The furniture was toppled. Now I cleaned it up a little bit, right-sided some of the furniture, the refrigerators, that sort of thing, so it looked a little bit better. And you know, it's just a respect thing. So anyway, despite all the damage, I think you guys are still really gonna like this house. So let's check out this static space. All right, so here we have a developer house, and I can't believe it because 2 weeks ago this house was pristine. Well, I'm assuming the Explorer visited 2 weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure the photos were recent, but I don't know, it's just amazing. Not amazing in a good way, but just like unbelievable that a house can go to crap so quickly. And it really, really pisses me off. It really does. Now, this place was, I mean, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but it's just annoying because like I said, 2 weeks ago, it was basically pristine. And there's a fair bit of, you know, furniture and stuff left. So I don't know, it blows me away. And this place hasn't even been abandoned all that long, right? Like 2021 calendar there. So I don't know. But you can see that there was a lot of stuff that the owners left when they moved out. And by the looks of things, this was like it was a rental house, right? So there were a few different families living here, all renting from whoever the owner was. Now I cleaned up a few things, like I right-sided some furniture and whatnot, just to make it look presentable somewhat. But I mean, this is a pretty cool kitchen though, regardless, right? Like, even though it's in such rough shape, you can see it was fairly spacious, lots of cupboard space. Got the nice tile work here. And this is a really big house too. Now this is one of the fridges that I right-sided, and you can see that there was definitely stuff in it. And you know me, I always have to open the fridge, so can't open it too much because stuff's just gonna fall right out. Oh, there's not that much. But there's yogurt and there's fresh fruit, or what was fresh fruit, and all sorts of stuff in there. So there's, oh God, that is gross. Oh, it's leaking. Oh, more leaked onto the floor there. That is so nasty. Oh, stinks. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this room. Anyway, you can see they got, you know, comfy chair here. There was a futon as well. Nice little coffee table there. Another comfy chair. Pull-out couch. A lot of furniture left over. Like, this is crazy. Another couch there. Wow. That looks like the a fuse box behind there, probably. So this one's obviously going to be torn down for a new development. And I'll be sure to put the details of what's going on down in the comments. But yeah, so like, you know, I said before, I don't share locations. This is one of the reasons I don't share locations. Although this house, this entire video is going to basically be a rant. I'll talk about, you know, what I see and whatnot, at least a little bit, but most of it's just going to be a rant about, you know, abandoned locations in general and what happens to them sometimes. So anyway, yeah, like this was not caused by someone sharing the location online publicly or anything like that. At least I don't think so anyway. I'm guessing it's more local kids because it's sort of like it's an infill lot, right? So there's lots of housing around it, lots of development around it. So yeah, I just think it was just local kids and scrappers that did this. But this is a really cool bathtub. Absolutely amazing, actually. I like it. I like the color. It's a little bit shallow, but other than that, it's really cool. Got some nice tile work there. Had a nice matching bidet as well before it got smashed. There's a cool little raised area here. Don't usually see that sort of thing. But yeah, so yeah, I don't think this damage was caused by that sort of thing, but definitely the local kids, you know, just judging by the graffiti in here and the fact that the same person just continually signed their name in every possible spot. Like this AOZ person is a complete moron, right? Like, come on, have some respect. Oh, check out this fixture here. That would have been pretty cool. Got the nice sconce. And of course, the crown molding. And check out this room, the grand entryway. Really cool front door. Really cool chandelier. And then of course this hand railing for the staircase, which would have been amazing before it got smashed up. Like, that is really, really interesting. Nice wood as usual. You guys know the routine with these. mid-century houses. Let's get another look at that. Very cool. And this is a really big house too. Like, I wouldn't go as far as to call it a mansion, but it's definitely, I'd call it like a mini bungalow mansion, or just a bungalow mansion or something like that. That just goes to the bathroom in the master bedroom. We'll take a look at that in a second. Would someone like their coffee? Look at that piece of furniture. Really cool. Very ornate. Oh, I got some toolboxes there. The three-legged desk. So there's definitely some signs of squatters in here as well, at least at one time. Oh, it stinks. Yeah, it smells really bad in here. Like really, really bad. I don't know, there's a bed. Oh God, it really reeks. Smells a bit better in here. So a really big walk-in closet. And of course the ensuite bathroom. Yeah, it smells in here too. So another broken bidet. There's the toilet. I don't know what all that white powder is. But like you can see that the last people who lived here, they really left a lot of stuff. It's pretty unbelievable, actually. But check out this tile work. And that tile especially is really cool. Yeah, I like that tile. All this wallpaper, I didn't even notice this until just now. Because I did a pretty quick walkthrough of this house. Because I was debating whether I even wanted to film it, right? Because it's in such rough shape now. I mean, it could be a lot worse, but it's disappointing when, like, literally 2 weeks ago it was pristine, right? Like, anyway. So here's another ensuite. Sorry, my ranting's not finished yet, but oh gosh, that's pretty bad. That mold. There's your shower. And we're only done like half the house at this point. Like I said, it's big. Like, I can't believe how big it is. Like, look at that, eh? So, you know, we've got urbexers like publicly giving out coordinates, and you know, I understand that there's some people that just want to see these places, but it's like the problem with just giving it out to the general public is that stuff like this happens, right? It may happen regardless, but there's no guarantees. But if you put the coordinates, say like on a blog or on a video or in a forum or whatever, that's just allowing anyone no matter who they are, whether they're a good person that just wants to check the place out. Oh my gosh, look at this brick wall. That is crazy. And this would have been amazing. This little, like, it's almost like, you know, an office divider type of thing. Very cool. You know, you've got this glass pane door here, all wood. It's good stuff. And then of course you've got this amazing bar. This bar is really cool actually. Lots of wood. Got the mirrored back wall. Shoes left over here. A lot of weird things left over. Oops. You got the little bar sink. Pretty cool taps. Oh, mini fridge. Very cool. Yeah, this would have been a nice bar to entertain with back when this place was still active. So I'm not sure what the deal is with this. I'm not sure if there was a squatter staying in this area and he was just they were trying to give themselves some privacy. But look at this, look at all these books. I'll slowly give you guys a quick overview of them. So if you want to see what they are, a lot of Anne Rice. Barbara Hambly, don't know who that is. Some Star Trek books. Robotech, Battletech. So it seems like a lot of horror and science fiction. Stephen King, The Running Man. Michael Crichton. Michael A. Stackpole. Pretty cool. Here's a look at the stairs from down here in the basement. Would have been a really cool staircase. Not bad for a ranch house, right? Pretty large. By your average standards, especially these days. You know, by the standards these days, this is a mansion. It's all sorts of crude graffiti and whatnot. Couple simple rooms down here. So I think this downstairs area was another apartment, or maybe it was like a multi-generational family living in here. I don't know, something like that anyway. And you've got the washer dryer. Probably multi-generational family, just seeing that they only had the one set of washer dryer. Maybe not, I don't really know. It's all speculation for the most part, you know, with these places. there isn't always information available. In fact, most of the time there isn't any information available about like the former occupants. Oh, more yogurt, that's gross. So if there is ever info available, then you're kind of lucky, right? Yeah, so back to my my rant, I guess you can say. So, can't remember where I left off. But yeah, basically, like, you're not always going to, if you put down the address to these places publicly, guaranteed they're going to get destroyed. Like, there's no doubt about it. So that's why I don't. And someone on Reddit the other day, they saw my post, and the only thing they had to contribute comment-wise was to put down the address to the location. So I asked them, I said, why would you post that information? And then, funny enough, their response is, oh wow, look at all this stuff here. You got like stereo equipment, VCR. The Da Vinci Code. Huh. Oh, look at this tile work. That is great. Oh, check that out, eh? Yeah, so their response was to, oh, we got more washer dryers in here. To basically just start accusing me, saying it's my fault. Like, because of the information that I put in the description, because I said, you know, a little bit about the development that's taking its place. But, you know, it's one of those situations where I can't win, right? Because if I don't put any type of description, people get mad. If I put a description, they use it against me and you know, say that it's my fault that I gave away the location, and that because of that, they have every right to go and post the location publicly. So I didn't even respond, right? Like, these people are just, people like that, you can't win. You can't make them see it from your perspective, and they're never going to. They're never going to realize it. I mean, I could have explained, because they asked why wouldn't you post the location, and they just don't know. And you know, I could say, okay, well, it's because, you know, someone might trash it, and then they just argue, right? They just say, oh no, you're wrong, it's going to get trashed anyway, blah blah blah, this sort of thing. So I just don't even bother with people like that. So I just deleted the thread entirely. I can't. So this is a really cool stove. Very old, looks like 60s, 70s maybe. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. You guys always seem to know better than me about the age of stuff. So it looks like, I mean, I guess the water's turned off, but oh, there's a broken valve handle. But yeah, the scrapper needed to cut its copper off, and now there's city water leaking everywhere, right? So, yeah. So anyway, that's the end of my rant. Sorry if I bored you guys, but you know, at the same time, it kind of explains the situation, and you know, why some of these places are the way they are. And like I said, I was really just considering whether I even wanted to film this one. Welcome to the bando. Jeez. I like these cupboards though. Very retro, and especially those tiles. Those are great. Whether I even wanted to film this one, and I decided, yeah, why not, right? Okay, they ran a business out of here as well. So that's interesting. Huh. Oh wow. Lots of storage space up there above this part of the garage. Oh, check out these windows up here. And again, I apologize if you know, you guys really didn't want to hear that rant, but it's just something that needs to be said every once in a while. And it seemed like the appropriate time because, oh, there's a furnace. Because, yeah, just the condition of this house. So we got a washer dryer stacked here. Although, how would they access the controls? Because they're way up there, right? Well, that's, I mean, I get it, but wow, it's not the right kind of dryer to put way up there. Oh, I see. There's your dryer controls. Okay, all right, well, that makes more sense. So I believe this used to be a garage too, and it was converted into this living space, so another apartment. Yeah, you can see those same windows up above, so I'm 99% sure that this was a garage and they renovated it into a couple more rooms. So they had a 4-car garage here. That is absolutely incredible. Yeah, and you can see that the decor in here is much more modern, and they didn't spend a lot of money on it either. But nobody left anything in this apartment. Frigidaire. Anything in the fridge? Not really, just a bit of mold and stuff. So this one's a lot more basic, right? Very small rooms, but they do have closets. And yeah, we've got this really cool, well, somewhat cool light fixture. All right, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Pretty cool place. Too bad it was trash, like I said, but you know, these things happen, I guess. What can you do? Can't go back in time, unfortunately, although I wish I could sometimes. But it was pretty cool, you know, lots of furniture left, lots of personal items behind, sort of a retro feel to the house, and it was huge and a lot of stuff to see. So if you did enjoy it, throw a like down below. Also throw a comment down below if you have anything to say. You know, if you have any questions or anything like that, or you saw something in the video and I didn't know what it was called, feel free to put that down below as well. And of course, share it. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you at the next Static Space. So this is an abandoned bungalow. It's kind of like a mini mansion, or whether it was like multi-generational family. I tried to come here and it's got a retro feel to it, which I also liked. So if you did enjoy it, throw a like down below. You saw something in the video that I didn't know what the name